6:30 minutes down half and a nightly business report for this Wednesday, August 22nd, 1984. Good evening, my young people. Today is what's happening. Inflation rose 0.3% last month as measured by the Consumer Price Index, a somewhat faster rate in the preceding 2 months, the government reported. Both the administration and private economists said that the report showed that inflation remained well in check and would be until after election day. Some analysts, however, said that they saw in the figures of a hint of a review upward pressure on high prices, and about 2/3 of the July events reflected higher costs of housing, also prodded by higher housing costs. The Consumer Price Index in the New York, northeastern New Jersey area rose 0.4% last month. Factory orders for durable goods climbed 2.2% in July, in a partial comeback from recent declines. The government said July's $2.2 billion rise to $1.3 billion, followed by a drop of 3% in June, and an analyst said that the erratic pattern of recent months was another sign that the economy was cooling. Textile import restrictions may be delayed, a high-level administration official said. The import quotas due to go into effect on September 7th have been attacked by importers, including U.S. retailers and producing countries, including Hong Kong and China. West Germany said it was plans to dismantle some of the country's rigid hiring and firing regulations. Labor leaders attacked the measures as an effort to undermine Germany's system of worker protections, but spokesmen for the business and industry welcomed them as a step toward generating new jobs. Financial Corporation promoted 3 senior executives to a new office of the president, but kept Charles W. Knapp as chairman and chief executive. Analysts said that the moves as a minor reshuffle nod a sign that Mr. Knapp had yielded control. Texaco and Amoco raised wholesale gasoline prices by a penny a gallon. It was the second round of increases in 9 days. India has ordered 12 Boeing 757 planes worth $480 million for its domestic airline as part of a $1 billion modernization program. An Indian official said Boeing would not confirm the sale. GM improperly withheld documents on brake problems for its 1980 mid-size cars. A senior government safety official has charged a GM spokesman said and denied that the 1980X cars had any safety defects or that records were improperly withheld. Oil companies bid more than $877 million for offshore exploration rights in Alaska's Beaufort Sea in the largest oil and gas lease sale in the state's history. Small, closely held real estate concerns such as the one owned by Representative Geraldine Ferraro and her husband Johnny Sicaro often have investments in several properties with different partners and different financing sources. Stock prices finished mixed. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 7.95 points to 1,231.78, but stocks that events outnumbered those that declined by 8.55 to 7.51. Gold surged $8 an ounce to $354.30, and silver rose 25 cents to $7.69 late rally, while the dollar fell in the U.S. Corn, wheat, and soybean future prices rose. Treasury note and bond prices declined by as much as a point, reversing gains made during the previous 3 days. Dealers said the drop was primarily the result of a speculative trading by a few firms and institutional investors were not major buyers. Average yields on certificates on deposit fell in the past week after 2 weeks of stability. The national average was 11.26%, down from 11.40. The rush is on to find ways for personal computers now in corporate offices to share their files and programs without losing their attractive speed and flexibility. Cigna, a leading insurer, is facing a $66.9 million loss this year, according to a Smith Barney analyst, because it has exhausted its deferred tax credits. The analyst recommended selling Cigna stock. And that's the announcement put on this August 22nd, 1984 on a Wednesday. P.U.S.M. You have a good night. See you tomorrow. Good night.